Or behavioral traits with the nervous system of a woman who's always left alone. This woman grew up in an emotional isolation, and if her caregivers were physically present, they weren't emotionally attuned. Her distress was often minimalized, dismissed, or ignored. So her system never learned, my emotions make sense, my feelings are safe to show others, I will be met. Instead, her nervous system internalized, it's safer to overfunction than to rely. I'll only be accepted when I'm calm, capable, not a burden, and it's taking a toll on her adult life and relationships. As an adult, she may appear strong, independent, but eternally she is in constant state of hypervigilance. She scans for rejection, overanalyzes every relational micro shift, struggles to fully rest in connection. Her baseline is dysregulation and swinging between anxiety and overthinking and emotional numbness. It's only because you were left alone for so long, doesn't recognize when you deserve to co-regulate and ask for help as well. You may even feel shame for needing it, but every time you're left alone, especially in a romantic relationship, it reactivates the old wound. No one comes. I have to hold this alone. Relationships, it may look like this. The overfunctional, texting first, apologizing first, suggesting the hard conversations, and planning the dates. She's the one always keeping the bond alive, making the effort out of what? Obligation, loyalty, and wanting that love, that validation. The emotional translator is two. She doesn't just listen to her partner's words. She decodes the tone, the silence, the micro expressions. If he's in a bad mood, she adjusts herself to fix it. Her body enters alert mode before she even realizes it. Peacemaker, that's number 3. She avoids conflict because it never ended well growing up. So now, even when something hurts, she hesitates. She might shut down, over-explain, or swallow pain just to keep the connection from breaking, because the abandonment issues that we all carry, that's tied into that one. And then 4, the self-doubter. She has had a hard time trusting her instincts. She has never mirrored emotionally, so she learned to override her own feelings. She might say it's fine when it's not, and she might rationalize red flags, blame herself, or second guess what she knows to be true. What it feels like for her? She lives in constant low-level state of emotional exhaustion. It's fight, flight, freeze, fawn, and a constant repetition, but only on the emotional level of anxiety. Her nervous system feels like it's running a marathon in relationships that are supposed to feel like rest, and she wants closeness, but fears the moment she lets her guard down, it'll disappear. She doesn't know what it's like to feel truly emotionally met, or to co-regulate instead of self-contort. Underneath it all, she's tired. Tired of performing safety. Tired of shrinking to stay connected. And tired of feeling like she's always the one holding things together. That is when you start asking the questions and breaking free. What she really wants is emotional rest. A relationship where she doesn't have to earn love through emotional labor. Or simply to be alone, because being single means less overthinking and more safety, hence choosing the bear. So it's trauma in disguise, and it shows up most clearly in relationships, where her partner's detachment mirrors the same cold emotional distance she faced in childhood. It feels familiar, even if always makes her feel unsafe, hence choosing your familiar hell. Do you know her? Are you her? And heal. Our nervous system heals. And with the proper nutrition and education, you can align. Love you.